Inside Out.
I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger.
What?
This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions. When I was asked to play the part, I thought, oh, this is like winning the lottery.
We will plumb the head of one of the stars of the big new kiddie flick. That's all ahead as Weekend Sunrise begins right now.
Live from Bricky Central, this is Weekend Sunrise.
Plus, to post or not to post, the guru of social media etiquette tells us what's acceptable on a couple's wedding day.
And Amy Poehler's unusual resume.
Owner of the Sydney Opera House, biggest famous person in Australia, inventor of Vegemite.
Jabba catches up with the star of the new kids movie, Inside Out.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Wedding day digital do's and don'ts. We get some expert advice.
And watch out, Hollywood.
Get it. And I'm small, but I'm fast, and I could crawl over people's heads. Yes, Joy.
Poehler opens up about how to win awards and about her new movie, Inside Out.
Still to come on Weekend Sunrise, we go inside the head of an 11-year-old girl.
School was great, all right?
What was that? I thought you said we were gonna act casual.
Riley?
Jabba's going to catch up with Inside Out star Amy Poehler after the break.
Well, school holidays are just around the corner, and as any parent can tell you, emotions are running high.
Joy, fear, mild contempt, disgust. They're not just feelings, they're the stars of a new kids movie out this week. Our movie man Jason Jabba Davis took it upon himself to investigate Inside Out. Let's have a look.
From Monsters, Inc. to Finding Nemo, A Bug's Life and Up. Pixar is the birthplace of modern animation. 20 years ago, they gave us Toy Story, the world's first feature-length computer-animated film. It was so successful, the Academy Awards introduced an entirely new prize category for animated films, which Pixar has gone on to win no less than 7 times. But no animation has yet won an Oscar for Best Picture, at least until now. Up's writer and director Pete Docter sees no reason why his latest movie, based on the emotions of an 11-year-old girl, shouldn't turn expectations inside out.
We always look at these films as just films. We don't think of them as in a special category because they're animated. We try to tell good stories with strong characters, themes that people can relate to.
I would love to see an animated film actually win Best Picture.
Can you imagine if it did, how great that would be? This film is so worthy. It's so deep. It says so many things. It's dramatic and beautiful and funny. And Pixar is long overdue to be considered in such categories. I'm joy. This is sadness. That's anger.
What?
This is disgust. And that's fear. We're Riley's emotions.
Amy Poehler voices joy, one of 5 emotions inside young Riley's cleverly named head, Quarters.
So, Riley, how was the first day of school?
Fine, I guess.
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did.
Something's wrong.
Signal the husband.
Uh-oh, she's looking at us. What did she say?
Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up. What is it, woman? What?
5 years in the making, Pete Docter's inspiration for Inside Out came from his own daughter, Ellie.
School was great, all right?
What was that? I thought you said we were gonna act casual.
Riley, is everything okay?
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
The film kind of started watching my daughter grow up. She was about 11 when we started, and she had gone from being a very active, goofy little girl to being a little more, laid back, sedate, the way 11-year-olds are. And it kind of got me thinking, gee, I wonder what's going on inside of her head. And that's what led to this film.
That's long-term memory. You could get lost in there.
Think positive.
Okay. I'm positive you will get lost in there.
Amy Poehler is best known for her work as an actor and comedian on shows like Saturday Night Live and Parks and Recreation. But she'd like to be known by a few other titles too.
Owner of the Sydney Opera House, biggest famous person in Australia, inventor of Vegemite.
Award show, terrorist.
I wouldn't describe it that way necessarily, but I'll take it.
Together with Tina Fey, Poehler has hosted the Golden Globes telecast for the last 3 years, electrifying audiences and terrifying celebrities with their spot-on digs.
In Foxcatcher, Steve Carell plays a paranoid, murderous billionaire, and the role was a stretch for Carell, who in real life is a paranoid, murderous millionaire.
So if Inside Out were to receive an award nomination, how would Amy behave during the ceremony?
When I'm hosting an award show, I can keep it together, but if I am in any way up for an award, I am a mess. And no matter what, I'm gonna run up there, no matter who wins. I'd like to see an award show where someone, I don't know, a famous person just holds up an award and you just have to run and get it. And I'm small, but I'm fast, and I could crawl over people's heads. I don't give a I'll punch everybody on the way up there. I want the award.
While there's laughs aplenty, Inside Out has a deeper message to tell. It's a story of watching your kids grow up.
That's what's poignant for me about the film, and this is where it started from, is watching your kids grow up. There's always a sense of pride and accomplishment, but also a little bit of loss. You know, that the time that you had sitting on the floor playing with trains or whatever, not gonna happen anymore, right?
No dessert? Oh, sure. We'll eat our dinner right after you eat this.
Right. Here comes an airplane.
Oh, airplane. We got an airplane, everybody.
I love that the film is based off of Pete's story. That's why it's authentic. There's something that feels very special about it.
So with the film now released into the outside world, what emotion is the director left with?
There's a sense of relief for sure, because it's been 5 years of working on it. A little sadness because you get to know everybody who's worked on the film and you kind of don't want it to end by the very end. So, but mostly happiness because it does seem to be very well received by people. And I think what's fun watching it with a crowd is that kids see one thing, adults see another thing, but there's something for everybody, which is really fun.
What is your problem? Just leave me alone.
Sir, reporting high levels of sass.
Take it to DEFCON 2.
DEFCON 2.
I don't know where this disrespectful attitude came from.
You want a piece of this, Pops?
Yeah, well, look.
Prepare the foot.
Keys to safety position. Ready to launch on your command, sir.
Just shut up!
Fire! That's it. Go to your room.
The foot is down. The foot is down.
Oh, that looks gorgeous.
Don't
Love the
it?
sound of that. Make sure that you're watching 7 later today as well to catch Jabba's special behind-the-scenes look at the making of Inside Out.
Not all 5 years of it. Okay, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment.